Hey, what's up everybody? A lot of people have asked me to do a video on the counter change that just happened yesterday and how Counter Wicked no longer works in the Beast Planes and what to use instead of Counter Wicked. And just reviewing the counter change, the counter empowerment with the endurance imprint will no longer deal excessive damage. For example, if your guard has like 300 hit points left and it uses normal attacks and it's hit with a normal attack that does say 1,000 damage, it's not going to deal that much damage back to the opponent. Instead, it's going to deal like 299 because it cannot deal over the top damage anymore. And since Counter Wicked no longer works, Counter Agol still does the trick. How Agol does it is it shapeshifts into the opponent and it copies the hit points. So Counter is still going to work because you're now copying the opponent's like 1,000 hit points or whatever. So when it hits you for like over 1,000 or something like that, Agol still has the hit points to counter back. So basically this is the new Wicked to use. It works on a wide variety of bosses as long as you tweak the defense and M defense stats. For example, if you're going up against like a Mooman or something, you'd want a little more defense so it can survive 2 hits from the Mooman and then counter back twice and kill it. But yeah, you just use like probably 2 or 3 versions of Agol with proper stats and it should work. Now, there are also other alternatives. Say you're at level 70 and you want a more like consistent guard to use for the Beast Planes. Silent Warhulk with Shield is very good. This guy takes out like 80% of the bosses already. And the way it works is that Silent makes it so that the bosses can only use their basic attacks, which are very weak, and then you just stack it up with defense and M defense. So, like for example, if a guard uses both attack and M attack, then it adds enough M defense so it can use the attack moves. Therefore, Spike deals 140 or 142, depending on your level, 144. It deals that damage back to the opponent. So basically, you win by just taking a lot of damage and reflecting that damage back to the opponent until they die. There is also the M defense version, just full out M defense with some attack onto it. This is specifically a counter for the Wind Brood, because it's the same thing, Silent and Shield. Wind Brood's basic attack is wind, and that's it. So basically, it's just going to keep on dealing the wind damage to you. It deals less damage because Warhulk is a dark body type, and he has the shield imprint as well. And Silent isn't 100%, it's probably 99. I've seen Esquina use like Sense of Heaven or whatever its light move is on a Silent Warhulk, but it should still win, and it is a very, very consistent guard to use. That's pretty much it. Against Bloodwolf, you can use double Izine or a double Skina. That will work as well. That's probably the only guard that Agol does not counter. I have tried defense stack against Bloodwolf and I won, so that will work too, but you know, it's all up to you, whatever you want to build. This video is just showing the alternatives to Counter Wicked, and it's Ghost and Warhulk. That's the 2 best guards to use for Beastplane now. Again, counter Endurance for the Ghost because he copies the hit points, therefore he can counter all of the damage. Also Warhulk with Silent Shield because he takes very, very little damage and reflects most of it back to the opponent and kills with his defensive ability Spike. So there you go everybody, there are the guards to use for the Beastplane now. Hope you guys enjoyed, thank you for watching, leave a comment below, I read all of them, bye. I figure I might as well include some fights because I forgot to do so. I planned on doing fights, but yeah, so this is how it works. Counter Agol, as you see, still works, and I'm going to try to speed through this and see if I get some bosses without having to use a coin or something like that. Another option for Suri is the Silent Warhulk. As you can see, I only take 20, but I'm dealing 140 back. So it's definitely really powerful. And it's done. Silent Warhulk still works for like all of the tiny guys, but I don't like to use it because it takes too long. So, but if you're lazy and don't want to switch, I mean, by all means use Silent Warhulk. Armored Doggy. Ooh, you can use either Counter Ghost or the Warhulk for this, but I'm going to use Ghost. So as you can see, it dealt like 1,200 points of damage, but I dealt 950 or something like that. See if I can get another boss in here. If not, it's whatever. I don't even know why I did that. Hold on. There we go, Blood Wolf. Defense stack. Go. Blood Wolf has high speed, so it's going to injure itself a lot. There you go, guys. I hope that materialized better for you. Again, thank you for watching. Take care.